The Alliance of Independents, Ring of Independents, or National Ring of Independents, French, Alliance des Indépendants, Italian, Anello degli Indipendenti, was a social liberal political party in Switzerland that existed between 1936 and 1999. History of the party. Formation. Gottlieb Duttweiler, the founder of Migros, a retail business and consumer cooperative, was dissatisfied with the state of Swiss politics in the 1930s and therefore founded the Alliance of Independents with a group of like-minded people as an association. According to its statutes, it was not meant to be a political party at first but to be an association to help to reconcile capitalists and workers. For the beginning, the LDU also served the interests of the Migros cooperative, successfully lobbying against legislation that impeded its business model by restricting networks of general stores or sales by trucks. The political scientist D. L. Seiler has therefore called it a commercial enterprise continued by other means. The party won 7 seats in the elections for the National Council of Switzerland in 1935. Since the original plan, to unite the best politicians of all parties in one group, did not work, the Alliance of Independents was transformed into a political party on December 30, 1936. Duttweiler era. Duttweiler's authoritarian style of leadership combined with his vague political positions lead to a breakaway of leading figures from the party in 1943. These ran as unabhängig Freilister and won 1 seat in the elections for the National Council of Switzerland the following autumn. However, this breakaway did not manage to exist for long. During the era of Duttweiler, the party always won around 5% of the vote. However, the party was never successful in the French or Italian-speaking regions of Switzerland and in central Switzerland. The social liberal phase after Duttweiler. After the death of longtime chairman Duttweiler in 1962, the party was able to establish itself as a social liberal alternative between the left and the right. It won 9.1% and 16 seats out of 200 in the 1967 elections to the National Council of Switzerland, thus becoming the strongest opposition party. The LDU was mainly voted for by urban middle-class voters. Several new local affiliates in different cantons were founded in this time. In the late 1970s, a conflict over policy broke out in the party. The traditional opponents of social market economy were confronted by a new ecological wing of the party, the Green Social Liberal phase. In the mid-1980s, the ecological wing of the party became the most dominant. Already in 1982, members of the Green and Social Liberal wings of the party resigned. Since the biggest financial backer of the party, Migros, had ideological problems with the ecological wing of the party, it massively reduced its donations to the party. Due to financial problems, the daily newspaper of the party Die Tat had to be converted to a weekly newspaper. The party lost its profile and its voters switched to new parties and protest groups. Decline and disbandment. The party continued to lose more and more of its voters to the Social Democratic and Green parties. In the 1990s, the party tried unsuccessfully to win back these voters by returning to the social liberal roots. Following numerous election losses and defections of prominent politicians to other parties, the LDU disbanded on December 4, 1999. Chairman 1936 to 1962 Gottlieb Duttweiler, 1962 to 1973 Rudolf Suter, 1973 to 1978 Claudius Alder, 1978 to 1985 Walter Beal, 1985 to 1992 Franz Jaeger, 1992 to 1996 Monica Weber, 1996 to 1998 Daniel Andres, 1999 Anton Schaller. Notable politicians: Alfred Rasser, Sigmund Widmer.